Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled within the embrace of whispering trees and twinkling stars, there was a young boy named John. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of pink and purple, John began his nightly routine. He washed his face, brushed his teeth, and put on his soft cotton pajamas. The room was quiet except for the occasional hoot of an owl and the gentle rustling of leaves outside his window. John's eyes longed for rest, but sleep seemed to tiptoe just out of his reach. John clutched his favorite storybook, flipping through its pages for the 100th time, when he heard a funny sound. It was a kind of gentle huffing and puffing, followed by a soft thud outside his bedroom window. Curious and a touch excited, John tiptoed across the cool wooden floor and gently pushed the window open to peer outside. To his astonishment, he saw under the silvery glow of the moon a small, bashful baboon with fur as soft-looking as a cloud. The baboon seemed unusually calm and carried a peaceful aura around it. "Hello there," John whispered, his heart fluttering with joy and surprise. The baboon looked up, its big round eyes mirroring the night sky. With a warm smile, the baboon made its way up the tall oak tree beside John's window and sat down on a sturdy branch, the leaves casting dappled shadows on its face. "I've been traveling far and wide, seeking a friend to share my stories with," the baboon murmured. Its voice was tender and soothing, like a lullaby whispered with the wind. "Would you like to hear a bedtime story? It always helps me sleep." John's eyes sparkled with delight, and he nodded eagerly from behind the glass. The baboon cleared its throat and began a tale. Once there was a gentle breeze that danced across the land. It twirled with the daisies, whistled with the reeds, and tousled the fur of creatures big and small. Every being it touched would drift into the sweetest slumber, dreaming of a world brimming with love and soft murmurs of nature. John's eyelids started to grow heavy as he listened intently to the baboon's story. "But the breeze could not rest," continued the baboon. "It longed to understand the secret of sleep, to bask in the dreams it gifted to others." John yawned, the image of the dancing breeze twirling in his mind. So the breeze sought the wisdom of the ancient willow, whose roots touched the very heart of the earth, and whose leaves held the whispers of the ages. The willow told the breeze that to sleep one must learn to be still, to listen to the heartbeat of the world, and trust in the night's embrace. The breeze heeded the willow's advice, and for the first time it nestled in the crook of a valley, wrapping itself in the cocoon of tranquility. John's breath became deep and even, the story's rhythm lulling him into serenity. And there the breeze finally slept. It dreamed of a world where every creature, every fluttering leaf, and every twinkling star were forever entwined in the dance of harmony. The joy of the dream was so profound that when the breeze awoke, it carried the dream wherever it went, sharing peace with all it caressed. The baboon paused, its eyes shimmering with the tale's magic. The secret, dear John, is that we all carry a slumbering dream within, waiting for the night to cradle us into its depths. John let out a soft sigh, the words wrapping around him like a warm blanket. The night had deepened, and the stars above seemed to twinkle even brighter, serenading the little boy and the wise baboon with their ancient light. "Will you dream with me, friend?" the baboon asked with a gentle smile. John, now on the cusp of sleep, nodded and whispered, "Yes, let's dream together." With that, John closed his eyes, his breath slow and steady. He felt the presence of the baboon, a comforting weight on his dreams as they both surrendered to the night. As John drifted into slumber, the baboon sang softly, a melody that danced and twined with the whispers of the night. And so, under a blanket of peace, the boy and the baboon shared their dreams in a world woven with threads of moonlight and whispers of sleep. And they slumbered, embraced by the night's lullaby, until morning's light crept up to bid them wake. But that is a story for another day. For now, sleep tight and let dreams be your guide until the break of dawn. And with the last word, the baboon too closed its eyes, surrendering to the dreams it had spoken of, its breaths in harmony with John's. In the hearts of every child who listens to this story, John and the sleepy baboon live on, forever sharing the secret of the tranquility that night brings to those who embrace it with an open heart.